Hey guys, Ethos here, talking a little bit about Deathloop. I really enjoyed Deathloop. I think it's probably going to be one of my favorite games this year so far. It diverges a little bit away from the Dishonored formula of being a stealth game, which I think some people have misinterpreted when it comes to the game. A lot of people, I think, went into it thinking it was going to be like a Dishonored type game, but I think it's almost the opposite of that. And it seems like it's the developer's intention to really make this game almost like a polarizing opposite of what Dishonored was about, where you were in this world where the choices you made, like negative choices you made or not playing stealthily, would impact your playthrough and would basically add more chaos to the world and give you this sort of bad ending. Where Deathloop kind of encourages the opposite, where it is a sort of amusement park where you're allowed to have fun and go nuts and go crazy without really any consequence to it, which kind of ties into a little bit of the story of the game and this idea of a eternal theme park where you're able to have fun and do whatever you like without choices or consequence or something inhibiting you from like really doing zany stuff or pretty crazy stuff. I think in that respect, Deathloop I think succeeds in a lot of areas, but I think it really depends on what your expectations are going into the game. One thing I will say without a doubt is that Cole and Juliana are two of my favorite characters ever just in a video game. I've completely fallen in love with both of them. Their writing is top notch, and the synergy and the way that they foil off of each other and throw zingers at each other I think is A1. And really a phenomenal experience, just not even from just the writing standpoint, but also from the voice acting.
Oh, so that's why you told everyone to kill me.
But I'm the only one talking to you. So what does that tell you?
That I hang out with the wrong people. All right. Control center. Shut up.
Who wrote this game's dialogue? They deserve a raise, man. The dialogue is actually pretty good. It's not cheesy, it's not over the top. It's like literally it fits so well. I think all the other characters in the game also do a good job at what they are entitled to doing. A lot of the villains in this game kind of feel like caricatures, which seems to be kind of on brand or on point as it is basically you fighting a bunch of like rich, pompous assholes. But overall, though, they are enjoyable and they have their own depth if you search for them, of their own like motivations and why they're on this island, why they're a part of the loop, what's their weaknesses, what keeps them up late at night, and what's the things that frustrate them. So those are things that you can find out as you play the game. But overall, I definitely say it's like probably one of my favorite games of the year. I highly recommend if you do decide on picking this game up or giving it a try, definitely play it with online multiplayer enabled. I know for some people who are single player oriented, that scares them, but just give it a shot, give it a try. I think it actually improves the experience and also ties a little bit into the story. Without going into spoilers, it ties a little bit into the story. So check out Deathloop. For me, it without a doubt has my utmost recommendation, and without a doubt probably in my top 5 favorite games so far of 2021.